Okay, ladies and gents, we're talking about air masses and weather symbols. First, weather symbols. Okay, so each weather symbol represents something in a weather map. The weather map is very diverse and tells about the weather that might occur. The symbols have a really good picture of what it is or what it might be. As you can see, the symbols all represent all have something they represent. Like this symbol over here represents rain. You can see all those symbols here. Now to Paul Orlo.
Thanks, Akib. We are here in Hawaii talking about warm fronts. Warm fronts are hot air. They usually are high in the sky because hot always comes up over cold winds or fronts. Warm fronts can create weather like precipitation. Weather maps contain symbols like Akib was talking about. As you can see, the high pressure near Seattle, and some hot weather in the northwestern areas, in the midwestern areas, and some high pressure near Seattle in the Midwest and in the Northeast. Warm fronts with low pressure from Florida to Atlanta, and cold fronts with low pressure in the northern areas.
Thanks, Paul. Now we're gonna be talking about cold fronts and wind types. Cold fronts are usually at the bottom, waiting for the sun to heat its cold air. And sometimes when a warm front and a cold front collide, it causes a little bit of a precipitation or a stationary front. Now on to wind types. There are a lot of wind types. Some of them are some that you must know are breezes, gale, and dust. But there are also airstreams, crosswinds, and typhoons. There are also storms or serious weather such as windstorms, whirlwinds, or twisters. But we're going to be talking about global winds. Winds are named by the direction in which they blow on the globe. Encircled by 6 major wind belts, 3 in each hemisphere from pole to the equator. There are the polar easters, the westers, and the trade winds. Trade winds are winds that blow straight towards the eastern. Now back to Keep. Now we are back and we are going to talk about air masses. As you can see, each air mass holds winds such as MP, maritime polar, CP, continental polar, CA, continental Arctic, and CT, continental polar, MT, marine polar, and continental tropical. There are different kinds of winds, each causing something like a precipitation or possibly a created dangerous or severe weather. Now to all of us. In conclusion, wind types and different air masses or weather symbols each hold very interesting and diverse settings. As you can see, all of us have described each of them, but there are many to be discovered. Thank you.